guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? I am back with another Minecraft video. So as I told you guys before, I wanted you to vote on what series was going to replace Superflat while it's on hiatus while I get everything fixed. And you guys voted, and with the 157 votes, Test Pack Please Ignore won. I am so surprised that you guys voted this instead of Crash Landing. Now, don't get me wrong, Crash Landing was about 10 votes away, but this was the clear winner. So, the reason why I like this pack so much, and by the way, I literally just, it's like literally 2:42 p.m. I literally just generated this world. I did random seed, pretty much random everything. And look at our spawn here. The spawn is hilarious. I spawned on top of a village. Crazy, right? Oh my god, this is insane. It doesn't look like there's any loot here. I'm going to go ahead and pause it for just a second. Actually, we'll be fine. I'm going to go down here now. Okay, so the great thing about this mod pack is that it has Greg Tech. And you're probably thinking, Greg Tech, so it's going to take you 4 hours to craft one, like, rubber masher again, huh? No. That's the good thing about this mod pack, guys. So if you know anything about Greg Tech, you know that the hardest thing to get to is to make circuits, like this advanced circuit. So typically, you cannot grind lapis or redstone or anything like that until you have very advanced machines. He has it limited, so you have to take the Bronze Age first. Bronze Age always comes into play no matter what, but with this pack, it's different. So if I look at this, I've got lazurite dust, and I've got lapis dust as well. So if I go ahead and take a look at dust, here, let me actually do las. No, come on. There we go. Here, we'll just do lapis. So right here is lapis lazuli dust, right? And you can use this. The numbers do match if I were to go over 9589. And you can grind these with a freaking mortar. Are you joking? They must have either made this themselves or enabled it in a config somewhere, because this has never been in Greg Tech before. And it makes me very happy. And you want to know what the other option to getting lapis dust is? Macerator, industrial centrifuge. That's why I'm so surprised, because in previous Greg Tech, this was never an option. So now all tech is unlocked with this right here. All tech is unlocked. So what the great thing about that pack is that it's Greg Tech, but it's also easy, and that's more fun for videos. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. This is the welcome book. Essentially what they explain in this book is that they use some custom tweaks of their own. They use custom mod pack tweaks right here, and then they use TPPI tweaks as well, along with some other mods, and they tweak the entire game's pretty much recipe. Like I think they at one point said that they had changed just about everything. And then, they kind of dialed it back. But the point is, with that kind of customization, the mod pack is so integrated. This is a Greg Tech pack, and it took like less than 2 minutes to load up on the launcher. There's something different about that, because Greg Tech takes forever to load. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to just get, a bunch of beginning stuff done, and I'm going to look for a place to live, and I'm going to come back to you when we're good. We don't really need to do the whole, I'm going to explore for 20 minutes. We've been there, done that. I'm going to get to the point, and let's play some Minecraft. Alright, guys, I come back to you, and I found a spawner here, and I've been digging away. Unfortunately, the only thing you can actually mine with stone is osmium for some weird reason. So, I have not found iron yet, but I have not looked in these chests, and I'm hoping... Oh, thank you, sweet Jesus, Mother of God, iron. I have not found any iron in this cave yet. It's been very bizarre. Ooh, iron. I don't know what that purple thing is. I'm gonna put that on. Tier, bronze, bomb. What is this? Broken Relic of Mgjur. It was once a hammer of Thor and is very dangerous. Ooh. I will take that. It seems... It says it's broken, though. Okay, then never mind. That's gone. Anyways, guys, you know how hard it is not to mine stuff when you don't have iron? I have pretty much explored this entire cave. And yes, there was baddies, but I killed them all. I actually found diamond and everything. Let me go back to the diamond. I've been around this cave so much I know exactly where to go. Over here. And oh, I haven't been up here yet, huh? Get all of that. So yeah, I have quite the expedition of mining to do. So this is our tunnel right here. So I've been thinking about what I want to build for this series, and I think I want to do a science lab, like over top of water. Alright, so if we come down this way, and go up here, and go over this way, there is 2 different spots of diamonds right here. And then we've got like gold and all kinds of good stuff. Perfect amount of items for early game. That's right. Now I'm going to use windmills early game because they're really easy to craft for mechanism and it's like in easy power. But as we get going, guys, I'm actually going to make a very complicated power system. We have not done a stupid, complicated, why am I making this power system in like since Blockville, essentially. Maybe I want to make Fart Machine 2004. I don't know. Who knows? I'm pretty sure we have methane. Do we have methane? Yeah, we have methane. So we could do something just completely dumb, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Holy hell! Wow! I didn't know you could actually find. I don't even know what to say. That is a very rare find, guys. Iridium, you don't typically find iridium like that at all. So we're definitely lucky to find that. Let's go back up to the surface and I'll show you where I decided to live. You're gonna question this part though. I've got a strip mine down there. I haven't been able to do anything because I don't have any iron. Yeah, you're definitely going to question why I decided to live here. Here, let me switch. But yeah, like I said, I really want to do like a science lab, floating above water or like in water. Anytime I see science lab, I always think swamp. So I decided to live here. It's got like this cool looking swamp here. It's got stuff over there, and it's got plenty of water space. Like we can build different rooms through here, and it doesn't necessarily always need to be in water, but whatever. So I really don't have much. I found a casting table in a village, but there was no chest room there, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make that iron pickaxe. I'm going to go back down there. By the way, guys, one of the biggest complaints with Greg Tech is that you can't craft iron pickaxes. In this pickaxe, or in this mod pack, ta-da, you can. So I've got a lot of mining to do, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get everything ready so we can just craft it right off the bat without having to smell anything like that, because watching stuff smell is boring. So I'm going to get all that ready, and I'll be back. If you plan to play this pack along with me, make sure that you find iron right away. I found almost a stack and a half and 2 veins. It seems as though it's been changed to where iron maybe only spawns like in where a real life iron piece would spawn or something like that. I don't know, the ore generation seems a little bit weird in this pack, but they could have easily changed it themselves. I mean, you're looking at this iron, vein right here, and we have never really seen anything that big. So yeah, 3 veins, almost 2 stacks of iron. So I had to go and actually find it because my cave didn't have any. And like, look at all the copper and stuff. I love the generation of this. That's copper over there too. Okay, but yeah, so I've also found some Certus, and we're making progress. I'm gonna head back to the base now and actually get some. Oh, I missed some, and get some work done here so we can start getting some of these ores processed. All right, guys. So I decided to actually forego the mechanism stuff right away. I want to make sure that that's actually when we get into the base. That's what I want to do. So I don't want to end up crafting all that stuff and not using it. So what I want to do now is actually want to get our hopper system automated for this guy over here. So let's go ahead and put some iron in there. See, I wasn't sure how much was going to fit in there. In the meantime, we're also going to need to get some wood for chests. And I think I'm just going to make, well, I guess I'm kind of at a standstill. I could break it with my hand, I guess. Let's go do that. We only need, what, 4 pieces of wood? So that's not bad. Yeah, this is just a little kind of temporary platform. Wait, is it on peaceful? What the heck? I was like, there's no mobs. Why is there no mobs? I had to save and quit the game for a minute, and I came back, and it was like that. That's very weird. I wish there was the lock thing. We used that lock on iJevin Plays Minecraft, and I freaking love that thing because it, like I said, it always changes on me, and with that lock, it never changes, and it's kind of glorious. Alright, that is basically all the wood I'm going to need, I think, because we've got a couple of sticks. Now, one thing I definitely want to do until we start actually building our lab is I want to get some lily pads. I want to make a parkour jump over to our base. That would be sick. As far as the lab goes, I want to make it sort of like a white-looking base. I'm not sure why white, but... oh, you know what I just did? I'm stupid. Here, let me grab that... Put this in here. Hopefully that doesn't get full. Anyways, we need to make a cast. I'm a stupid face. Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves 2 chests. There we go. And then, how are these doing? Okay, they're getting there. Gold. Okay, the gold is working. I need that gold to smelt down before I can do anything. Let's take that. And let's put this right here. I'm going to steal some of this. I need to borrow this for a second. What was I going to smelt down? Stone. I need 4 pieces of stone. And I'm going to steal that and put that up there. While we're at it... Actually, I only need 1 of those. Zombie, you gonna die, boy. Where's he at? Yeah, I'll freaking jump out there and kill him. I don't want to hear that noise continuously. It's the worst noise ever. I don't want to hear that over and over again. Zombie, you're annoying, bro. Okay. So, my 4 pieces of stone are almost done. I'm assuming that the gold is probably finished by now. There we go. Let me put my taters back in there. Gold, how you doing? So we need to switch the gold to the front, cast the ingot cast, and then we're also going to need 1 of those, and then we're going to need 4 more pieces. 1, 2, and so let's make 1 redstone torch. There we go. Redstone clock. Okay, our cast is now finished. Put that back. Let me put this over here. Alright, so we need to cast 10 pieces of iron really quickly. Let that go. I was trying to think if there was anything else that I might need. I should probably get more wood to make another chest underneath of this. I kind of forgot about that. Oh well. Let's put that up there. Actually, I only need 1 hopper. Why did I get enough for 2 hoppers? I'm silly. There we go. And so if this was actually great tech crafting, you would know. You would definitely know. It's kind of annoying. Alright. So let's get our chest out. We want the chest to sit right here. Come on. There we go. So that's now automatic. Cast all the blocks. Is it working? Yeah, good deal. Awesome. Okay, so now we've got automatic ore processing. The only thing that we can't use, I think osmium can't go inside of that. So there's a couple things I might need to use like a quartz grindstone for. But other than that, we're going to start processing this stuff and getting it going. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. I know this was a short sort of intro video, but the next ones will definitely be longer. I have a hefty goal for myself. So last time we did any kind of challenge, it was the 1 million ingot challenge on Hermitcraft. Now that's a little bit different because that's a server. We're on single player, so the sky is the limit really when it comes to what we want to do. I'm thinking, I'm not sure what ingots it'll be yet. I think I want to try to get 1 billion of each ingot, guys. The 1 billion ingot challenge, I think it's back. But this time, with much heavier goals. It'll be a lot easier for us this time, I think, because I'll be able to fortune everything. I won't have to worry about server performance. I can pretty much go insane. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are interested in this pack as much as I am, because I tell you what, guys, I'm pretty excited. I mean, we haven't really played just a mod pack or modded without being some weird problem, and this isn't my pack. I don't have to worry about it. So I'm pretty hyped for this, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to play some Minecraft. Now, my question for you guys is, how often do you want to see this mod pack? Obviously, I could post probably up to or close to every other day. If it becomes something that's more popular on my channel than anything else, it could end up being maybe a daily thing. We'll see what you guys want, though. If it does become daily, you do need to remember, though, that it might not be as long as videos. So, okay, I need another piece of coal for that. There we go. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, obviously. Other than that, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. I will talk to you all later. I hope you guys all have a fantastic evening. Just a quick reminder, I will not be live streaming tonight. I am going on a haunted hayride. So I hope you guys all have a good one. This is iJevin. Peace out. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. I know this was a short sort of intro video, but the next ones will definitely be longer. I have a hefty goal. So last